It's now time for Trivia Tracks with yours truly, Price Robertson. This edition of Trivia Tracks is brought to you by ProMed Ambulance Services, care you can count on, and Beth Smith at Edward Jones. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC. Question: who is Peggy Lee Fowler? Those of you wrestling junkies might remember her as Peggy Lee Leather, or simply Peggy Lee, though she also worked under the ring names Lady X and Thug. Born in Reynolds, Georgia, on January 19, 1959, Fowler, a protege of WWE Hall of Famer the Fabulous Moolah, debuted in the WWF, as it was then called, in 1980 under the name Peggy Lee. 4 years later, she formed a tag team with Wendy Richter and frequently challenged WWF Women's Tag Team Champions Velvet McIntyre and Princess Victoria. After Peggy Lee and Richter split up, Richter turned face and won the WWF Women's Championship. Peggy Lee challenged her former tag team partner for the title but was unsuccessful. After her departure from WWF and a concurrent brief stint in Montreal, she competed in Florida as Peggy Lee Pringle, the kayfabe sister of Percy Pringle. She feuded with Mad Maxine, who had been battling Percy. She then began her run in the AWA as Peggy Lee Leather, challenging Medusa Maselli for the AWA World Women's Championship. She also competed in a lingerie battle royale at the AWA Super Clash 3 pay-per-view event in December 1988. In 1990, she joined David McLean's Powerful Women of Wrestling, where she feuded with Wendy Richter and Bambi. She then briefly competed in WCW and soon afterward joined the LPWA as Lady X. After the LPWA closed, she returned to the independent circuit and briefly returned to WCW in 1997. In 2000, she began a year-long run with McLean's Women of Wrestling promotion using her Thug persona, beginning yet another feud with Bambi. Off-camera, Thug and Bambi, otherwise known as Selena Majors, served as trainers for the inexperienced talent. In January 2005, Peggy Lee Leather appeared at Wrestle Reunion in an 8-woman tag team match, teaming with Sherry Martel, Chrissy Vane, and Amber O'Neal, losing to Wendy Richter, Belia Hosaka, Bambi, and Jenny Taylor. She retired in 2013 and died 10 years later on May 22, 2023, at the age of 64. Till next time, I'm Price Robertson. Amazed by today's trivia? Then join me for Trivia Tracks weekdays at 6:45 on Everybody's Country Y95.